Hi there, welcome to You Reads. I'm Atra, your guide to the world of books. Every Saturday, join me for Saturday Saransh, where I share crisp and engaging summaries of must-read books. Whether you are a book lover or just looking for your next read, this is the right place to be. So, let's get started without wasting any time. Subscribe the channel, like the video, and let's start. So, our first book of this series is The Four Agreements, a guide to personal freedom, written by Don Miguel Ruiz. Basically, this is a self-help and spirituality based book. So, let me introduce you with this book first and then I'll share the summary. In the Four Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz presents a profound and practical philosophy for achieving inner peace and breaking free from societal and internal pressures that weigh us down. Drawing from ancient Toltec wisdom, Ruiz encourages us to unlearn destructive habits and beliefs ingrained in us since childhood. The book introduces us four transformative arguments that, when practiced consistently, have the power to liberate us from self limiting thoughts and help us live authentically. The journey begins with this understanding the domestication process, how society conditions us to conform often at expenses of our true selves. Each agreement serves us as a stepping stone toward breaking free from this conditioning and reclaiming our personal freedom. Let's delve into these agreements one by one to understand their significance and applications in our daily lives. So, the first agreement is that be impeccable with your words. Means using our words consciously with integrity and for the purpose of truth and love. Ruiz emphasizes that our words have immense creative power. They can inspire and uplift, or they can destroy and harm. Think about how often we speak carelessly. Gossip, criticism, or self depreciating remarks may seem harmless in the moment, but they plant seeds of negativity that can grow into larger issues. Ruiz calls this black magic, where words are used destructively, either towards others or ourselves. To practice impeccability, we need to practice three things. First, speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid dishonesty or exaggeration. Second, avoid gossips. Gossips harms relationships and create unnecessary drama. Choose to speak positively or not at all. Third, be kind to yourself. Pay attention to your self-talk. Replace harsh inner criticism with words of encouragement and love. When we master this agreement, we can create a reality grounded in positivity and authenticity. Imagine how much better our relationships and self esteem could be if we consciously choose words that uplift rather than tear down. The practical tip is that the next time you are about to speak, pause and ask yourself, is this true? Is this kind? Is this necessary? So, our second agreement is that don't take anything personally. The second agreement challenges a common source of emotional suffering, taking things personally. Ruiz explains that people's actions and words are reflections of their own beliefs, fears, and perceptions. It's not about you. When someone criticizes or praises us, they are projecting their reality, not defining our worth. By taking things personally, we internalize their perspective and allow it to influence our emotions. For instance, if someone dismisses our ideas, it might trigger feelings of inadequacy. But this reaction stems from the belief that their opinion is more valid than our own. By practicing this agreement, we learn to detach from others' judgment and maintain emotional balance. This principle also applies positive feedback. While praise feel good, relying on it for validation can be just as limiting as fearing criticism. True freedom comes from knowing our worth independent of external opinions. When we stop taking things personally, we are free from unnecessary pain and drama. The practical tip is whenever you feel hurt by someone's words or actions, remind yourself this is not about me, it's about them. The third agreement is that don't make assumptions. Assumptions are major source of misunderstanding and conflict. The third agreement, don't make assumptions, encourages clear communication instead of jumping to the conclusion. How often we assume someone's intentions or feelings, only to find out that we were completely wrong. Assumptions arise when we fill in gaps in information with our own interpretations. They often reflect our fears or insecurities rather than reality. For example, imagine a friend doesn't respond to our message. We might assume they are upset with us, even though they could simply be busy. This assumption can snowball into unnecessary worry or resentments. To break from these habits, we need to do three things. First, ask questions. If you are unsure about someone's intentions, seek clarification rather than guessing. Second, clarify expectations. Whether it is in relationship, work, or friendship, clearly communicate what you need and expect. Third, be open minded. Replace assumptions with curiosity, stay open to alternative explanations. Clear communication is the antidote to the assumptions. When we seek clarity, we reduce misunderstandings and strengthen our relationships. The practical tip is that the next time you are tempted to assume, pause and ask yourself, what facts do I actually have? What questions can I ask to gain clarity? The fourth and the last agreement is that always do your best. The fourth agreement ties all others together, always do your best. This principle reminds us that while perfection is unattainable, effort is what truly matters. Our best will vary from day to day. Some days we feel energized and accomplish a lot. Other days we might struggle just to get through. What's important is that we give our best in each moment without self judgment or regret. Ruiz warns against two extremes. First, over exaggerations, and second, laziness. Over exaggeration leads to burnout, while laziness fosters guilt and dissatisfaction. Striving for balance ensure that we honor both our ambitions and our well-being. By doing our best, we can do three things. First, avoid self-criticism. When we give our best, there is no room for regret or blame. Second, stay present. Focusing on what we can do now prevents us from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Third, build confidence. Consistent efforts reinforces our belief in our abilities. Efforts, not results, is the true measure of success. Practical tip is that at the end of each day, reflect on your own actions and ask, did I do my best today? If not, how can I improve tomorrow? Now, my final thoughts about this book is that it is a timeless guide for anyone seeking personal growth and spiritual awakening. Its principles are simple yet profound, offering practical steps to overcome negativity, build resilience, and live authentically. Whether we are navigating challenges in relationships, work, or self esteem, this book provides valuable insights that can be applied to every aspect of life. Now, do let me know in the comment section that which of the four agreements resonates most with you. Have you tried applying these principles in your life? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe my channel, and see you soon. Bye bye.